Well, let's stay with that story and just get a little bit more on the background. The Pentagon is actually sending 750 additional soldiers to the Middle East after its embassy was attacked in Baghdad. Mike Pregent is a senior fellow with the Hudson Institute, and he was a former intelligence advisor to General David Petraeus in Iraq. Joins us now. Mikey, thank you very much for your time. First of all, can we get a sense of who these protesters are that attacked the embassy? Because we've been seeing a lot of protests in Iraq generally by ordinary citizens, and then we've had these protesters here attack the embassy.
So the people that have been killing the protesters in Iraq for the last couple months are the militias. These militias are the ones that are protesting outside the outside of the U.S. embassy in Baghdad. That's the difference. These are militias tied to Iran's Qasem Soleimani. These are not anti-Iran protesters that are now anti-American protesters because of an attack on a designated terrorist group, Kitab Hezbollah. That's the narrative we have to shut down. These are militias directed by Qasem Soleimani of Iran to threaten the U.S. embassy and to show their primacy inside of the green zone, this protected area that basically houses Iraq's government.
Now, the U.S. has accused Iran of being behind this attack. Iran has denied it. But I wonder where the situation goes from here, because we are seeing a real escalation between this conflict with Iran and the U.S.
Right. So here's what's likely going to happen. Kitab Hezbollah will continue to stay where they are inside of the green zone, threatening the U.S. embassy. They will hope that it's somehow a constraining event on U.S. actions. But what we're seeing by the U.S. president is the president is sending reinforcements. We have Marines that are now in the embassy compound to protect personnel and to protect the embassy. And we put immense pressure on Baghdad to protect the U.S. embassy. We do expect Kitab Hezbollah to launch rockets and mortars at U.S. bases throughout Iraq, trying not to kill Americans, but just showing a capability. If they do kill Americans, I'm afraid that the U.S. response will be a response that's going to be inside Iran against the IRGC or the IRGC Quds Force. Iraqis are asking us to separate Iraq from the U.S. and not use Iraq as a battlefield. It's Iran's militias in Iraq that are killing Iraqi protesters and launching rockets on Iraqi bases that have killed an American and injured Iraqi soldiers and American soldiers. And yet Baghdad somehow condemned the United States for defending itself instead of arresting the leader of this militia and going after Kitab Hezbollah. And it's something Baghdad can't do, unfortunately.
It's a very complex picture there, Mike Pregent. Thank you very much for your time and your thoughts on that.